Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm continuing with the Tatami Galaxy. Last video, my first reaction, I watched only episode 1, so we're gonna continue with probably 2 and 3. Last video I said, oh, I'm not sure if we do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, but I don't do that. But now I'm thinking, I'm just lazy. I'm progressively getting lazier, but we'll do at least 2. We'll do at least 2, and then going forward, maybe I have more energy. I woke up 2 copyright strikes, so I'm not really I don't know how to feel about it. Because if they're gonna attack me for the rest of them, I'm cooked. Because, 3 strikes in a row. I don't know, and I'm trying to watch all of the Studio Ghibli films that I've missed, and it's them ones. They don't play. The video got blocked at 2 a.m. and then at 4, I got the strike. So they were looking through it and thinking, she has a playlist newly created. I don't know, but yeah, ready to continue where we left off with. Yes, falling into the lake, into the swollen waters. I'm interested to see exactly how it looks when he goes back to the beginning of his freshman year at college. And yeah, it's not further ado, let's continue. Bad habits. Was that man stealing? Hold on. Are they gonna change what he drinks? Like that guy in the camera. Replace his I don't even know what that was, but I'm saying if he keeps chugging whatever that would replace it. A doll? That would be the opposite of what he wouldn't understand. Also, why does it feel like I'm watching it slow down? Last video felt so fast. Also, last episode when Ozu was dressed as a woman, I had no thoughts. And so when I was editing, I was like, bro, I didn't even say anything to him dressed like that. Wait, so is this... Did we already go back? So he's choosing a different club because last time it was a tennis thingy. It's literally the same thing, different club. So I feel like they're going to keep doing this. And we're not going to see exactly what happened that day. I don't know. Headache. They don't need to explain anything. Sincerity versus authority. Okay, this guy's in the opening too, yes. I wonder if that's together watching. It's like each episode was on the first one over and over and over again. First contact, first and worst, I said. So the movie club is not really like a movie club because no one else's ideas matter. It's what's that man's name? Josaki? It's the Josaki club. Jogasaki, yeah. So at least we get a new character, so I feel like he'll continue at least to be in the show. So the beginning is probably them trying to get back at him, Jogasaki. Like literally, you know more than you're letting on. It doesn't matter which path you take, you'll keep ending up right where you are now. Because then he'll go back. New club. You'll be back here. Same problems. See, it's more serious than kind of like a... Will he catch on too? That's one thing. I mean, the synopsis mentions that he gets sent back to the beginning of his freshman year. So he's gonna start remembering that everything has happened before. Or he's like, at least with this conversation. That too. I wonder, why do you haunt me so? You've said it before. So I wonder if, because last episode I said, okay, maybe Ozu's actually the love god or whatever. But he did admit his whole purpose is to like ruin his life, kind of. But like, are you being serious? Or are you playing that up? Like playing the role of like the evil one? I don't know. Because last episode it really seemed like he was trying to push him together with Akashi. So... Oh. Whoa. I thought those were like puddings or like, you know, the where they cover the food. It shows the ankle, the size, and it's a there's no way. Yo. So how is he seeing their nipples though? Because he's drawing that too. He completely mixed up his private fetish with his public behavior. He's probably saw through the... Bro, I've... There's no way. I'm like, so how is he seeing it all? She drew it exactly as he saw it, apparently, but they were wearing swimsuits. Why would you guys do this? Like, it gets to a point, you know, I can't even just blame him, but why would you guys stand right there and... Oh, he's gonna record his entire life. Damn. I realized that I think maybe Japan has these, like, so this is not just for, because when I was watching a gamers, I said we don't mention them more, but this is exactly, so there was like the game store, video store, I don't know, and then there was an 18 plus section, so I think this is exactly how they operate. Yeah, he's the one he calls master then. And in this timeline, you've never met him first, but it's still the same master he mentioned from the first reality or whatever. Oh, he crediting himself when you did all the editing. As an attack film, like, you know, you just, like, let's both take, like, the direct attention from this. She might be somebody then, if she's gonna be giving him his fortune every episode. They're making it more apparent that everything's the same. So she was really onto something, because he's gonna continue this unless you grab onto this opportunity. Like, what opportunity? Like, does it all like lead back to Akashi? Another promise. So he's not gonna want to change it because she worked on this film. I don't know. Okay, this is still it. He wants to expose him like behind the scenes. Look at his face though, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, oh, that's what he was doing. It was a bottle. But he can't stand the touch of real girls. He washed his hand, his arm. Maybe it was you. Maybe we're supposed to help Akash get over her favorite moths in the end. That was hardly like a promise that's compared to the first one. A promise to bring her to the Neko ramen place. This one, a promise to make a whole film. You mean that literally? And that's what you do next episode. This could be why he was dressed like that last episode. Damn. We're going back a different way. Okay. I really love the way they just ending song. It's gonna get confusing, but it's super cool. I can't even dance to this because this also got the video blocked, so I have to go back and just cut the little bit of it. So this episode, his mistake could have been not doing the movie that he keeps forgetting to promise, and that could be the mistake. If you took her out to the Neko ramen place, you probably would have started dating her. Would it like started naturally? You wouldn't have been so like shy and nervous in front of her. If you made the movie about the lovers or whatever, you promised her, and you keep forgetting. I don't know why you keep forgetting these promises. How long ago was it? Then, especially finding her squishmallow thingy. Then you probably would have gone closer. So I think all the mistakes is stemming from forgetting the promise and not doing like what the promise really, not what he's meant to do. He just diverts and does something else. No, like that was so cool how it went back and then they did the ending song. Like. It's crazy. Bro was there for 2 seconds. I think it's Ozu. Cycling club. We got the tennis, we got the movie, we got the cycling. What else do you expect? Bro really thought he'd have girls riding the back of his bike with him. I'm surprised that 1 second he decides to leave it. That was his bike before. Why didn't they steal that one? But it's like each episode, the first episode started with him talking about no relationship, with the love of God, Akashi. So we knew it. And with this, she's not mentioned until like he's like getting further and further from like the promise. Let's see if she does raise her prices. I think it was 2,000 last episode too. Last video. An opportunity, the promise. Watch, there'll be a promise this episode too. What else is like the same reoccurring theme? The promise with the cash. Dangling the little squishmallow thingy. Ah, 3,000. Eee, better not have been in your drink. There she is. What did they do? Make freaking roller coasters? But it doesn't seem like he likes her too with these different worlds, these different realities. No promises were made. The opportunity is dangling right in front of your eyes. But with this opportunity, we don't exactly... He doesn't exactly know what opportunity because she didn't mention a promise, which I thought that was the opportunity. So what would he do here? Just pilot that plane? After all that being exposed, you know what? This is not in the same timeline. He probably got too buff. Why were you training? What was he training for? He was Ozu. I mean, his master had bike. He's not questioning that they've had this conversation before. It's a new setting. I wonder if that was deliberate on Ozu's part. He's gonna make it seem like he was trying to steal it and stole all the other bikes. Ugh. He really is trying to... But in the first episode, his behavior was a little bit different. He did mention that he was supposed to like ruin his life, but then at the end, he said, "You're just gonna give up?" So I don't know. Maybe he wants to make it hard for him so he can overcome any challenge. But so far he's been failing each time. This episode's directly affecting Akash. It's best to find breaks because they're just gonna ruin the thing and it's not time for the competition or whatever. If I had joined some other circle, I'd have spent there for 2 years. No, it's so cool each time how they go back and then we switch to the ending song. This is literally like, you know how there's some shows or movies with the plot like, oh, every time they do this or every time they die, they go right back to the beginning of the morning. This is exactly it. Every time he does something, he goes back to the beginning of his freshman year until he does something correctly and he probably will never go back again. He'll always have obstacles like Ozu apparently, and definitely has something to do with Akash. She didn't mention her promise this episode, but she was in it. Yeah, we'll leave it at 2. At least we did more than 1. I wish I watched another episode last week because then I would understand exactly what we're working with. I thought we were going back once and then... But he's going back every episode. Okay. Until we get to the bottom of the plot and why the time keeps going back and exactly what is happening with this show. Like, I can't really say too much at the end. We're just gonna have to keep watching to figure it all out, to see the ending. Oh, and then there's the 6 other episodes in that sequel. Yes, just to see it all, like, just to see the show in its full glory, its final picture. Just exactly what are you trying to say here with these loops and with Ozu saying you're gonna keep ending up back here. Yeah, until you figure it all out, not much to say. So to end the video here, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you didn't. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.